There is a truth hidden deep in the layers of our daily lives, something that, if revealed, would alter the way you see the world around you. It's not a secret that's passed through whispers in the dark, nor is it a hidden treasure buried in the sands of time. No, this secret is far more accessible than you might think. It's something you already have within you, something you may have overlooked your entire life. This secret lies within your mindset, your perception of reality, and how you approach every challenge, every task, and every opportunity. The simple truth is that you hold the power to change your life in the palm of your hand, but the world doesn't want you to know it. Why? Because once you do, you become unstoppable. The secret is that your mind is more powerful than you've ever been told. The limits you think you have, they're only in your head. From the moment you wake up, society bombards you with messages. What you should buy, how you should act, who you should be. These messages are carefully crafted to keep you in line, to make you conform to a mold that doesn't allow for growth. But here's the secret. You don't have to live by these rules. They're told that your potential is limited by your circumstances, your background, your education, your job, your finances. But this isn't true. Every human being has the capacity for limitless growth. The truth is, your ability to transform your reality isn't constrained by anything other than your willingness to push past the boundaries you've accepted. You were never meant to play small. The one secret you're not supposed to know is that the key to unlocking your true potential is inside you, waiting to be discovered. The moment you begin to challenge the narrative that's been handed to you, your world begins to shift. Most people never question their limitations because they don't know they're capable of more. Society has conditioned us to believe that success is reserved for a select few, that only the most talented, the most educated, or the most fortunate can rise to the top. This lie has been ingrained in us from an early age, and it keeps us playing safe, accepting mediocrity. But what if I told you that those who succeed aren't necessarily the ones with the most resources or the best opportunities? They are simply the ones who know the secret to success. That secret is understanding that everything begins with belief. When you believe in yourself and your abilities, the world begins to change around you. One of the most powerful shifts you can make in your life is realizing that you have complete control over your mind and emotions. You might think that your circumstances dictate your happiness, but this couldn't be further from the truth. Happiness, peace, success, they're all byproducts of the thoughts you allow to control your life. You might feel trapped by stress, by doubt, or by the pressures of the world, but you don't have to remain in that state. The one secret you're not supposed to know is that your thoughts shape your reality. You can choose to see the world through a lens of abundance, hope, and opportunity, or you can continue to see it as a place of scarcity and fear. The choice is yours. Imagine for a moment that you could erase all of the negative beliefs that have held you back for years. What would you do? What would you accomplish? The secret is that you can. Your mind is a powerful tool, one that can either hold you back or propel you forward. The world is full of people who have achieved the impossible because they understood how to harness the power of their own minds. They didn't rely on luck or fate. They understood the secret that the mind is the gateway to everything you desire. The only thing stopping you from achieving greatness is the belief that you're not worthy of it. Most people live their lives stuck in a cycle of fear, uncertainty, and self-doubt. It's a pattern that's been reinforced through years of conditioning, telling you that failure is something to avoid at all costs. But what if I told you that failure is not your enemy? It's your greatest teacher. The secret you're not supposed to know is that failure is an essential part of growth. It's through our failures that we learn, adapt, and ultimately succeed. When you stop fearing failure, you give yourself the freedom to take risks, to grow, and to evolve into the person you were always meant to be. The most successful people are those who have failed the most. They've learned to embrace failure as a necessary stepping stone on their journey to success. Another powerful secret is the idea that your circumstances don't define you. We often hear the phrase, "You are a product of your environment," but the truth is much deeper than that. While your environment can influence your thoughts and actions, it doesn't have the power to define your worth or your potential. You are not bound by your past, your upbringing, or your current situation. The one secret you're not supposed to know is that you have the ability to redefine yourself at any moment. You are not a prisoner of your past, and you are not limited by the challenges you face today. Your true potential lies in your ability to transform your mindset and take control of your future. There's a myth that only certain people are capable of achieving greatness. This myth is designed to make you believe that you're not one of those people. But here's the secret. Greatness is not reserved for a select few. It's available to anyone who is willing to put in the work, to push past their fears, and to stay committed to their dreams. The people who achieve extraordinary things are not necessarily born with special talents or privileges. They simply understand that success comes from consistent effort, resilience, and the courage to keep going even when things get tough. You don't need to wait for the perfect moment to start. The secret is that the best time to begin is now. When you begin to unlock the power of your mind and believe in your ability to shape your own reality, everything changes. You start to see opportunities where others see obstacles. You begin to take action, even when you're unsure of the outcome. The key to success is not perfection, it's progress. Every step forward, no matter how small, brings you closer to the life you desire. The secret is that success is not about having it all figured out. It's about taking that first step and trusting that the rest will follow. The road to success is paved with uncertainty, but it's through uncertainty that you find your true strength. One of the most liberating secrets you can uncover is the realization that you are enough, just as you are. So many of us spend our lives chasing after validation, approval, and recognition from others. But the secret is that you don't need anyone's approval to be worthy of success or happiness. You are already worthy. The truth is, the more you accept yourself, flaws and all, the more you align with your true purpose. When you stop seeking validation from others, you free yourself to pursue your own path, unencumbered by the expectations of the world around you. The secret is that true power lies in self-acceptance. When you start to understand the incredible power of your own mind, you realize that the world doesn't dictate your worth. It's easy to fall into the trap of comparing yourself to others, believing that their successes are unattainable or that you're somehow behind. But the secret you're not supposed to know is that everyone's journey is unique and comparison is the thief of your joy. The truth is, you are exactly where you need to be right now. Every moment, every decision, and every setback has led you to this point, and you have everything you need to move forward. The world might try to make you feel like you're not enough, but the real secret is that you've been enough all along. The energy you put out into the world is the energy you receive back. This universal law is one of the most powerful, and yet it's one of the most overlooked. When you radiate positivity, kindness, and gratitude, you attract those very qualities back into your life. The secret to creating the life you want lies in how you show up in the world. It's not about waiting for the perfect opportunity. It's about being the kind of person who attracts those opportunities. When you focus on what you want rather than what you fear, you align yourself with the flow of abundance that's always available to you. One of the hardest lessons many of us learn is that the road to success isn't linear. There will be twists, turns, and moments where you feel lost. But the secret is that being lost isn't a failure. It's a sign that you're learning and evolving. Life doesn't always go according to plan, but that's not a bad thing. The truth is, sometimes the detours lead you to exactly where you need to be. Embrace the uncertainty, because it's in those moments of discomfort that you find your greatest growth. The secret is that growth doesn't happen when everything is easy. It happens when you're forced to step out of your comfort zone and into the unknown. Many people spend their lives waiting for a sign, a moment of clarity, or the perfect time to make a change. The secret is that there will never be a perfect moment. The best time to start is always now. The perfect moment doesn't exist, and that's what makes the present so powerful. You have the ability to make a decision today that will change the course of your life. Don't wait for permission. Don't wait for things to align perfectly. Take action now. The secret is that the universe is always ready to support you, but you must be willing to take that first step, even if you don't have all the answers. Another profound truth that most people don't realize is that your fears are not as powerful as you think. Fear has a way of paralyzing you, making you believe that danger is lurking around every corner. But the secret is that fear is often just an illusion, something your mind creates to protect you from the unknown. In reality, most of what you fear never comes to pass. The secret is that fear only holds power over you if you allow it to. When you face your fears head on, you rob them of their control. The truth is, courage is not the absence of fear. It's the willingness to move forward in spite of it. What if I told you that the most successful people are not the ones who avoid failure, but the ones who learn to embrace it? Failure is not something to be feared or avoided. It's something to be celebrated. Every failure carries with it a lesson, a stepping stone toward your next success. The secret is that those who achieve greatness are often the ones who have failed the most. They don't let failure define them. They let it refine them. It's not about how many times you fall. It's about how many times you get back up. The secret is that the ability to rise after failure is what separates those who succeed from those who give up. The path to personal growth is not about becoming perfect. It's about becoming better than you were yesterday. The secret is that small, consistent progress is what leads to extraordinary results. You don't need to make massive changes overnight. It's the small habits, the little shifts in your mindset that create lasting change. The secret to success isn't in waiting for a big breakthrough. It's in taking small steps every day that bring you closer to your goals. The truth is, success is not a destination, it's a journey. One of the most overlooked secrets in life is that the key to happiness is not found in external circumstances. It's not found in the things you own, the places you visit, or the people you surround yourself with. True happiness comes from within. The secret is that happiness is a state of mind, not a result of your circumstances. When you change the way you think about the world, you change the way the world shows up for you. The secret to living a fulfilling life is realizing that you are the source of your own happiness. And once you accept that, you become unstoppable. Have you ever stopped to consider how much time you spend waiting for the right moment to make a change or pursue your dreams? The truth is that moment may never come. The secret is that the best time to act is right now. The only thing standing between you and your dreams is the decision to begin. When you make the choice to take, the secret is that the universe responds to the energy you put out, and when you take inspired action, things start to fall into place. Life will throw challenges at you, and at times it may feel like you're drowning in obstacles, but the secret is that every challenge is an opportunity in disguise. What you perceive as a setback is actually a setup for a greater comeback. The secret is that adversity often leads to strength. It's the tough moments that push you to dig deep, to discover parts of yourself you never knew existed. The truth is that you are far stronger than you give yourself credit for. Every challenge you face is building resilience and preparing you for something greater.